Happy Monday, everyone. It's Christine. How are you guys today? So I wanted to start off with, I had a really good hire recently. Have you ever had just one of those hires that you thought, wow, I wish I had hired them sooner? This is one thing that everyone at the daycare center, both centers, they never volunteer to do. Like, there's a few that are really good at it. They may be a little bit OCD in their classrooms. But this is something that I think everybody needs, especially for the holiday season and COVID. So last week, I hired a janitor. I'm so excited. I hired a janitor for the daycare centers. He started last week, Tuesday. It was the best thing I ever did. He works for a school district. Because of COVID, they cut back hours. There's no overtime. And he's supporting his family. So he comes in the afternoons and he starts cleaning all the classrooms. Let me tell you, no one jumps to clean toilets at my centers. Like, if you have to ask, like, we had to make a chart one time, like, because they would argue among themselves whose turn it was to clean the toilets. I'm like, good Lord. I'm like, the bathrooms have to be clean. They have to be clean. And because of COVID, I thought, you know what, this year we're getting a janitor. And it's the best thing I ever did to talk about less stress. Then this happens. You know, we already have the squirrel, the very scary Gary. If you've been following me, I have this crazy squirrel that's dumpster dives, steals socks, runs around, put a hole in the top of the brand new dumpster so the squirrel would not get into the dumpster. And now my new guy has no idea. Janitor Paul had no idea about our very scary Gary until we had to tell him, in case you open up the lid and the squirrel jumps out at you, and we're telling him this whole story. And last week, Thursday, it happened. He comes in and he's like, you're not gonna believe what I just saw. And I'm like, what did you just see? And I'm like, is it our squirrel? And he's like, no, it's not a squirrel. And I'm like, what is it? He's like, it's gray and black. It has a gray stripe on it. To the point my son saw it yesterday when they came up to see me at the center because I had to work. I was like, are you kidding me? And no, it's not a skunk and it's not another squirrel. Now we have a pet cat. We have a cat that's decided to join the very scary Gary to take trash out of our dumpster. So my new janitor goes out the other night and here's the cat running with the trash. So yesterday, my son comes up and he's like, hey, my husband's like, there's a cat outside. And I'm like, that cat's back? And Andrew's like, yeah. I'm like, so we need to name the cat now. This cat's been here now for 5 days. Why don't we name the cat? So Andrew decided to name our cat Trash Bag. So now we have the very scary Carrie, and now we have Trash Bag. So now I have a squirrel, and now I have a cat. And even Friday when I was leaving, the cat was at the business next door just staring at that trash can. I'm like, what is up with this trash can this year? Everyone wants that trash can. So now we got the very scary Gary, and now we got Trash Bag. I'm sure the daycare kids are going to get a kick out of this. So it has been a very eventful last week again with animals around my daycare center. And yes, those are pets off-site, on-site, off-site. They're not even in our area, but they are. And so anyways, I guess we're sharing and having pets this year. I guess it's the new thing. I don't even want to know what they're going to bring on next. So anyways, I thought it would be fun. There's something different about me and my backdrop today. More about my backdrop. If you could figure out what's different on my backdrop and drop it into the comments, I will send you a gift card. And I'm going to draw a gift card for anyone that can figure out what is so different about my backdrop. But there is something totally different. I have a surprise for all of you guys, and I will share it later on this week. So anyways, I'm curious if anyone knows. Some of my family knows. There's a few people that know there's something a little bit different and exciting too. So anyways, everyone, please watch, like, share, tag a friend. Anyways, I'm always on a crazy adventure. And hi, Terry. How are you today? Hi, Vicki. Thanks for watching. This Christmas season and Thanksgiving season, every week I'm going to start giving stuff away because, I don't know, I love giving back and I love to have fun. Y'all have an amazing Monday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.